Alright, we're gonna have. There's a new event called Rivalry, Respect, and Wrath. With the Quidditch Cup final on the horizon, you ask Erica Rath to train you. You must prove your skill and your commitment, and yourself to learn a new maneuver and earn Rath's friendship. Let's go! Going through a whole ordeal to get Rath's friendship, eh? Ooh, what's this? Sick. Ask Rath to help. Enough with the secrets. You wanted to talk to me, didn't you? So talk. Well, I want to ask you something. It was Andre's idea, actually. Out with it. I need someone to train me as a beater. Andre suggested I ask you. You're the best beater he knows. If you like, I could help you with something in exchange. Perhaps I could teach you a new maneuver. Is this some sort of prank? Not at all. I'm quite serious. Everything I've seen from you says otherwise. You are not serious about Quidditch. You are not serious about playing beater. And you are not serious about wanting my help. I am serious. Let me prove it to you. I'll hear you out. Just give me a chance. I'm sure I can convince you to train me. The fact is, I'm still new to playing beater. I've got a lot of training to do. I could have told you that. What's your point? The point is, Gryffindor is playing Slytherin for the Quidditch Cup, and you know how hard they will be to beat. You lost to them in your first house match, so that makes you a lost cause, doesn't it? I'm quite fast, so I can keep up with them, but I need help to beat Slytherin in the Quidditch Cup final. You still haven't told me why I should help you. I should do any favors. Why should I help you? Think of it as a challenge. Helping me will show everyone that you are the best beater at Hogwarts. Suppose that's true. It would certainly stop my teammates whining about practice. I'll give you a chance to prove you have got what it takes to be a beater. That you are serious about this. It's up to you to figure out how. I suppose I should head to the Quidditch Stains. I know someone who may be able to help. Meet with Andre. I heard you talk to Erica about beater training. How did it go? I think it went rather well, considering our history. I was hoping you would say that. Is she going to help you prepare for the Quidditch Cup final? She agreed to consider helping me at the start. Helping you? What did she say? She told me I have to prove I'm serious about learning from her, but I don't know how to do that. How did you convince Sky Pocken to help you? It feels like ages ago. I think it was after she made me mount a Jinx broom. It's a funny story, actually. Why don't you tell me all about it? That's a good idea. I'll tell you everything. Let's speed one this. Boom. And that's the story of how I convinced Sky to train me as Chaser. Did it help you think of a way to convince Erica you're serious about training? Now that I think of it, Sky didn't take me seriously until she saw me mount that Jinx broom. Perhaps Rath needs a demonstration too. What do you have in mind? I know Rath practices hidden bludgers at the training grounds. Next time I'll be there too. Prove yourself. What are you doing here? I thought of a way to prove I'm serious about learning from you. I'm joining you for practice. You're the one who said I have to come up with a way to prove myself. You can't back out now. Alright, get your bats. We'll practice hidden bludgers at training dummies. We'll see if you can keep up with me. Had enough? That depends. Have I convinced you to help me prepare for the Quidditch Cup final? You have got potential, but potential is enough. What do you think it takes to be a better beater? I'd have to say dedication, hard work is the most important thing for a beater. And as a beater, dedication is more than training. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to defend your teammates and win the match. I think you've got the dedication you need. Does that mean you'll train me as a beater? Not until you fulfill your half of the bargain. You said you would teach me something in exchange for my help. I'll teach you a new maneuver if you can find one to teach me. That's fair. But hurry, I won't wait forever, and you have got a lot of work to do before you're ready for the Quidditch Cup final. I'll find a maneuvers to teach you after I'm done with Quidditch practice. You have convinced Rath you are serious about Quidditch. Now you must keep your promise and teach her a new maneuver. Go to practice. Are you anxious about the Quidditch Cup final? I'm broadening my horizons and seeking new Quidditch puns. Hope you are not too tired for practice. Glad you made it. I was starting to suspect you wouldn't show up. Hasn't started practice yet, has he? Of course not. He said he would wait for you one way or another. Are you sure you can handle practice today? You look tired. What have you been up to? I've been training for the Quidditch Cup final. Smash an idea. I'm afraid you must put this conversation aside for the moment. We must begin our practice. What are we doing today? We shall begin the next stage of our journey with balanced minds and balanced hearts. Let's take to the skies for a moment of broom balancing. Before we join our teammates on the pitch, I overheard your discussion with Sky. What did you tell her your decision to seek Rath's tutelage? She asked me why I looked so tired, so I told her I was training. She seemed quite happy about that. Wants every one of us to fulfill our potential and win the Quidditch Cup, but she may not be keen on your choice of instructors. You have achieved perfect balance on the broom. Now you must focus on your balance with Sky and Rath. How fares your quest to obtain Rath's aid? Now I need something to teach you in exchange. What do you have in mind? I think I should talk to Murphy. He's the tactical expert. We shall consult with him after Quidditch practice. Now I gotta do the practice? What the hell? Come on. Yikes. Toss the battage. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. This is going on for a long time, eh? It's still going, Jesus. Surely that's the end. Talk to Mofi. I was hoping we would be able to catch up. Andre told me you asked Rath for beta training. That's what we wanted to talk to about. I promised Rath I would find something to teach you in exchange for her help. And since you are the statistical wizard, I was hoping you would give me some advice. We are going to teach Rath something. Is that a good idea? It's my only option. Rath won't help me if I don't help her first. Rath says she will help you if you help her first, but you have no way of knowing if she will keep her word. Do you trust Rath to live up to her promise? Rath promised she will help me, and I think she meant it. If your intuition beckons, you must follow. I have never known Rath to lie. Securing Rath's confidence and training would give Gryffindor an advantage in the Quidditch Cup final. That would increase your odds by at least 68.8%, which means there's a 100% chance I'll help. Let's get. Have you selected a maneuver to share with Rath? I think I should teach her how to throw her bat to her teammates. If you're alright with it, why would I object? Teaching Rath the strategy created by the Gryffindor team captain would mean giving up an advantage. Knowledge is meant to be shared. That settles it. I'll teach Rath the bat throwing maneuver, and then she'll help me to make haste. Rath will not wait forever. Best be quick. I'll meet her on the Quidditch pitch. Teach Rath. What's this about? I figured out what maneuver to teach you. What have you got? Taught me to throw my bat to my teammates because we are all beaters. You're teaching me one of Omari's tactics. That's not a problem, is it? Wouldn't say that. Surprised you'd give up that sort of advantage. It's only fair. You're helping me, so I'm helping you. Suppose that's what surprised me. If you are willing to teach me, I'd like to learn. Shall we get started? Bring it on. I think we have practiced enough for today. Are you ready to try throwing your bat one last time? She's not even holding the bat. The fuck? You've got it. You may be right about that. Thanks for teaching me. Does that mean you'll help me prepare for the Quidditch Cup final? You have proven you are serious about this, and you have proved you are willing to give up one of Gryffindor's advantages. Now you'll have to prove you can handle training with me. I'll meet you at the training grounds. Part 3. Rath agrees to help you become the best beetle you can be. Can you handle it? Ready for training? I hope so. What are we doing? I'm hitting bludgers. You're hitting them back. Wait a moment. You're hitting bludgers at me? That's a problem? Actually, it reminds me of my first training exercise. Sky made me dodge bludgers for ages. Parkin's got effective training methods, so I'll give her that. But beetles don't dodge. We hit back. Get your bat. We have got work to do. Need a breather? Definitely, you weren't joking when you said your training was a lot to handle. You are better than expected. You simply need someone to push you. Push is an understatement. Isn't that what you wanted? I suppose. Why did you ask me to help you? Ask you for help because I want to be friends with you. That's kind of you to say. All I can do is help you the best I can, and that means I train you my way. That's what it will take to turn you into a proper B2. I can do it. Gryffindors count on me. Meet your friends. Your former teammate on acceptable for on her exam. Shame I can't use those bats of yours for anything useful. Would you have started training with Erica? Is it true you asked Rath for beta training? Where did you hear about that? Were you eavesdropping? I told him. Well, it's true, I have asked Rath for help, and she agreed. I knew you could convince her to help you. It wasn't easy. I had to do all sorts of things to prove I was serious about playing B2. And then I had to prove I could handle her training. And it worked. We just finished our first training session. That's wonderful, don't you think so? I can't say until I know everything that's happened. What sort of training have you done? How did you prove you are serious about playing B2? I need details. I'd love some details too. Tell us everything. Here's what happened. That's everything that has happened since I asked Rath to help me. What do you think, Face Paint Kid? I think it was a brilliant idea. If you keep training with Rath, you'll be the best beater at Hogwarts. But beating bludgers at you, is that really the best way to practice playing beater? It's not that different from when Sky taught me to dodge bludgers. Except this time I had a bat. I suppose you have picked a rather unconventional trainer. Who do you prefer training with? Ah, shit. Orion. Even though Sky says it's rubbish, I've learned a lot from his methods. What does Sky think about all this? I haven't told her things have been a bit awkward between us for a while. And she always assumes the worst about Rath. She wouldn't understand why I asked her to help. Keeping this from Sky could make things worse, but if you're sure, I'll keep your secret. Secrets are much more interesting when they stay secret. I hope I can keep that way, especially since the two of us have Quidditch practice. Tardiness is always suspicious. Hold, you have been training, keep it up. We have got to work even harder to win the Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor. I will keep her aside if I'm seeking the Quidditch Cup. With 2 house matches behind us, only one lies ahead, the Quidditch Cup final. And as Hogwarts Quidditch Cup champions, we bear the hopes of Gryffindor on our shoulders. We must seize the moment to practice. Let us begin. Boop boop. Boom. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One, two, three, and four. To do. Alright, we finished that practice. Alright, we finished practice. Now time to talk to Sky. Smash and walk. You really think so? The last time we talked, you said you had been practicing and slowly paid off. I suppose I've been training more to prepare for the College Cup final. I'm glad it's working. What's your secret, or rather, who's your secret? What do you mean? You have got someone helping you, haven't you? It's true, I did. I need help to be the best beater I can be. Who's training you? I'm afraid I can't tell you. It's a secret. Suspect I know who you're training with. Warren's been training you, hasn't he? No use denying it. Mysterious training is the sort of thing Warren would do. Only surprising thing is that it worked. Real beater training isn't about balance or wishful thinking, not the way the professionals do it. Now, how do professional speeders prepare for College Cup matches? Lots of ways, I can tell you if you have got the time. I'm sure it will help me prepare for the College Cup final. Now that you know how professional beaters prepare for a match, what training methods have you tried? Remember when you first taught me to play Quidditch? You told me to dodge a bludger, swarm of bludgers. This time I hit them back. Sounds like your training methods are extreme. That means a lot coming from you. I hope Warren can keep it up. I'd offer to help, but I have got to prepare for the College Cup final too. Thanks to Rath and her bludger, this will be the first final I can actually play in. Let's hope no one on the Gryffindor team winds up in the hospital win again. I'm staying as far away from Rath as I can. That's probably for the best. Doesn't matter, you won the College Cup before, and now you have got me. The trophy is ours. I'll let you get back to training and keep it up, and we'll both be College Cup champions. Train with Rath. I'm ready. What are you doing today? Target practice. We already done that, haven't we? It doesn't count if you don't destroy any of the dummies. When did you first trash a training dummy? What's got to do with anything? I don't know much about you. No one does. Good. Learning what made you the beater you are today will help me prepare for the College Cup. Alright, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Brilliant. Let's destroy these training dummies. Come on, give it one more go. I did it. Nice one, Dan. You're turning into a fair beater. Now I know you're ready for something new. You mean a new maneuver? It's only fair. You taught me, didn't you? Sky, what are you doing here? I thought something was off. Swarms of bludgers aren't Warren's idea of Quidditch training. I admitted that I had helped, but you assumed that Warren was teaching me. Because it makes sense. If anyone's got to teach you, it should be someone from the Gryffindor team. Instead, you replace me with Rath. I'm not replacing anyone. I need to prepare for the Quidditch Cup final. Rath is helping me. She put me in the Woody hospital and it was an accident. Rubbish. I couldn't play in the Quidditch Cup final because of you. This is ridiculous. Of course you would say that. What about you? Do you think I'm ridiculous too? Ah, shit. Actually, yes, you're being completely unreasonable about this. Have some fun getting chummy with your new pal. You know what the Wilson is? I thought we were mates. You didn't tell Parkin I was training you? I thought she would take it poorly. As it happens, I was right. Glad you stood up to her. Shame you didn't before. I expect you'll want to quit training. I can't let anything upset Gryffindor's precious Parkin. I've got to talk to Warrens and Murphy about this. They'll know what to do. But for Rath puts your training on hold, you'll have to complete your training to earn her trust and learn a new beta maneuver. I'm glad you are both here. I need your advice. Has it something to do with Sky ill temper? You heard about it? Doesn't really talk about that sort of thing. But snapping a shooting star in half was expensive enough. Something's bothering her. She found out I had been training with Rath. Sky didn't take you well, did she? No such luck. We had a bit of a war. And now Rath thinks I'll quit training with her because Sky's angry with me. I could lose them both. Pushing these feelings aside will only fuel the power. You must listen to them, only then will you find a path forward. What would you lose? What can you save? Only you can answer these questions. I'll try. You have still got us. We'll help you figure it out. Losing Sky means losing my first friend on the Gryffindor team, but I can't lose Rath's training either. She was just starting to open up to me. We could be mates too. It seems you cannot go forward without mending these broken bonds. I've got to fix this before the Quidditch Cup final. What should I do? Consider the statistics. One player's mood is 14.3% of the team mood, and the team's mood has a 42.6% correlation with the team's performance on the pitch. But the team's skill accounts to 52.3%. The remaining 15.1% includes favorable weather conditions, broom quality variables that we can't change, and that's not considering the skill of your opponents. Yes, but what does that mean? Smoothing things over with Sky is important, but so is your training. We each have a duty to our teammates, and that duty includes becoming the best player you can be. I understand I can't make Sky forgive me, but I can make sure this was worth it. I can't quit now. I've got to find Rath. Complete your training. Surprised to see you. Fixed ends with Parkin already? Not yet. I'll talk to her soon. But not until you teach me a new maneuver. You still want my help after everything Parkin said? Sky taught me to play Quidditch, but in a way my Quidditch journey started because of you. If you hadn't injured our chaser in the first friendly of the season, I never could have joined the Gryffindor team. Can't say I'm glad I injured anyone, but I'm glad you made the team, and I'm glad you may want to keep training with me. That's the sort of dedication you need to play B2, and only B2s can manage the Doppler B2 defense. I've heard of that. 2 B2s hit a bludger at the same time, don't they? 2 B2s mean trace the power. Murphy told me I need more strength to beat Slytherin to win the Quidditch Cup. The Doppler B2 defense is perfect. You'll have to do exactly what I do when I do it. Show me what to do. Now, without some assistance, are you sure you want to do this, Andre? Isn't it dangerous? I've got some wagon-wheeled potions from Penny just in case. Can't hesitate now. This is how you learn Doppler B2 defense. You're ready, let's try the doppel beetle defense. Douche. Boom. You alright, Andre? Only a bit winded. The doppel beetle defense packs quite a punch, but I think I should lie down for a bit. See you around. Know why I picked the doppel beetle defense? Because strength is my strong suit. Because I wouldn't trust anyone else to swing the bat near my head. Are you saying we are friends now? I know we haven't always got on, but I think we could be mates, if that's alright with you. I'd like that. Looking forward to watching the Coach Cup final. With you on Gryffindor's side, Slytherin doesn't stand a chance. I'll be in the stands cheering you on. And that is Rivalry, Respect, and Wrath completed. So I get a new friend in Rath. Let's go. Thank you all for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.